geometry, you're gonna just go to surfaces.
Yes.
And you're gonna go to revolve. You're gonna pick a partial chain. Your first entity and last entity. And you hit OK. Where is my axis? Do I have my axis? Okay, leave my axis. So we have to have axis. So let me go ahead and create a axis. Wireframe line, horizontal, vertical. And axis offset is 0. So now when you go to surfaces, we'll go revolve. And we're gonna go partial, so you're gonna pick this, and this is my last entity. So I'm using the same geometry we did in the last project, so that's what you guys should do. Axis of rotation, there's my axis. So now here, look at the 0 to 360, I'm gonna go 0 to 180. That's what we did last week, so I'm gonna go 180. I'm gonna end up at 0, we're gonna get this surface right there. And we'll be using the same geometry down over here if we have to. I don't think so, but here, you're gonna get rid of that and you're gonna create a curve, exactly. You can get rid of that, we don't need that, so I can just go ahead and create a curve like we did on the last one. You can go to wireframe, curve on one edge, I'm gonna put this surface and this is my edge. Tell me why it's not doing it.
Cause you gotta go on the inside.
Anything else? You look down over here.
Oh, you're not 3D.
What happened?
You're 3D.
You're not in
Oh,
3D,
you're not in
that's why.
3D.
Exactly, look at that.
Oh,
See
yeah.
how it changes?
Yeah. Yeah.
So when we are talking about 3D means it's gonna pick that curve and it's gonna select your X, Y, and Z in the space. When you say 2D, you're looking from the top view, you just look for 2D, X and Y, that's it.
Mm.
So make sure you are in 3D, get that curve. And you can delete that one, but I cannot because if I'm gonna start deleting that, it will give you, it's just deleted, okay, so that's good. So that's what you need, and make sure you create a surface here again, we're gonna go to surface, flat boundary, and we're gonna pick chain, and we're gonna close that, hit okay, and hit okay. And there we are. Now, the top of the part is right here, if you look from the front view, my Z0 is right here. Right, guys? So we have to translate Z minus, right? And this is something I want to leave it up to you guys. You have to figure it out that how much is I'm gonna translate from here to here. So I'm gonna just throw some numbers, I'm gonna show you, but you're gonna find out the exact numbers. So if I'm gonna go and you're gonna go in the top view, you're gonna go top view and say, transform, and I'm gonna select all this and say translate. And there comes my Z. And that's gonna be my Z minus, let's say I'm just guessing here, minus 1.5. And you're gonna say move. So looking from the front view again, oh, I changed the front view, look at that. You gotta be top view. But looking from the front view like that, this has to be right there, and I don't know exactly how much it's gonna be that. So let's say I'm using 1.5 here, okay? And look from the front view, it's pretty close, right guys? 1.5, I think
It's
so.
very close.
Yeah, that's gonna be our top of the part, so let's
Ủa tại sao lõm lõm mới đúng chứ không khi thì chỉ là lõm xuống mà tại sao bây giờ lõm?
Ê, ông muốn cái này là cái top,
number actually.
còn dưới kia nó hưu thôi.
So that is gonna be our top of the part.
Rồi, ở dưới này nó hưu thôi.
Then you have to
Nó
have
có
a
dư cái space để nó hưu.
rectangle on the bottom like we did on the last one.
Mm.
Create a
1.5.
surface on that rectangle. So use the same size rectangle we did on the last one, and we have to have a surface over here on the bottom. That make sense? So go ahead and create that, and then I'll give you about 10-15 minutes to do that, and then we will go over the toolbar. I'll show you the toolbar. Let's do it. Alright, so we have the same stock setup, we're gonna use what we did last time. I'm just moving my Z up 50,000 so we can have the area. If you look at that stock is 50,000 above that. That's okay. And it's the same size. So, first toolbar we will use surface rough pocket. So surface rough pocket, you'll be selecting all these geometry, which is gonna be selecting all these surfaces right here. And then you have a containment boundary, it's right here. You can have a containment boundary at the top, or you can have a containment boundary in the bottom. It's not gonna make any difference. Containment boundary always just tells you that you have to stay inside that containment boundary. So that's gonna be that. And the parameters here we're using 3/8 bull and no like we used the last project. So use that too. 3/8 bull and no for roughing. And you're gonna leave about 50,000 for the finish pass. And our tool containment composite is gonna be to the center. And retract full range, we put 100,000 as pretty standard. By default, we can use that. Your rough parameters, maximum step down, we are cutting 100,000. And then we'll climb now. And then under cut depths, we are just bringing incremental adjustment to top cut is 100,000. We already have 50,000 above Z0, so we are okay on that. And then your body parameters, we can use zigzag. You can try a different one. We can go parallel spiral, clean up, true spiral. Let's try true spiral. Otherwise, we can have a zigzag, doesn't matter. So these are all different options. Also, overlap spiral. Let's see how that looks like. Let's just change that and see how that looks like. We bring 100,000 each pass right here, guys. That's your rough pass, not bad. And we can just go ahead and try a different one. That's constant overlap, that it, this starts from here, and it's gonna constant, it's gonna go equal amount overlap, that's what it is. Let's try parallel spiral, how that looks like. So your end results is gonna be pretty much same rough part you're gonna see. Doesn't matter what toolpath you're gonna apply. So again, now you're gonna ask me that which toolpath is gonna be the best. This is all you have to experience run on the machine. But they work all the same. So pick any one of them, that's not a problem. So that's gonna be your surface rough pocket. And then you're gonna surface finish parallel like we did on the last one. And we're gonna go your top view, we can cut on the 0 degree, like it's gonna cut like this here. So that one's just surface rough parallel, and we're gonna use 4-inch ball end mill. We could use 4-inch ball end mill. And I think even 3-inch ball end mill should also work for your finish. You can try both. So that's gonna be your ball end mill, and these are the speeds and feeds we're gonna use it, guys. You can change that later on. So start to leave, we're not gonna leave any start, finish parallel, and step over, we are going about 10,000. Cutting method is gonna be zigzag or one way. One way is gonna cut only one way, means it's gonna cut in this direction, it's gonna retract, come back, cut, retract. That's take way too long. Machining angle is 0. This is 0 degree, and if you go 90 degree, 90 is gonna be, it's gonna cut in this direction right here, that's 90 degree. Let's take 0 on that.
Which one's the one that would take a long time? For the, with zigzag or the other one?
One way.
Oh, one way.
One way means it's gonna cut, retract, go down, cut, retract. Zigzag is gonna cut both directions.
So it's better zigzag.
Yes, we will still zigzag. Machining angle is 0, step over, we're gonna cut 10,000 each pass. And there we go. That 2 cut. Run these two, and verify it. Look at here, we still have 50,000 material left. On the bottom, on the surface right here. So that will take care of with this toolpath, 3D high-speed machining horizontal. So what horizontal we are using, we are using 3S bull end mill, will just cut your horizontal surface. Even we are selecting all the surfaces here, 11 surfaces, we are selecting all of them, but it will horizontal will only cut the horizontal, so that's your horizontal toolpath is. Horizontal area. Smaller geometry, we have to select all the surfaces. And toolpath control is boundary chain, we don't need that on, that's just what I thought. And tool is is gonna be 3/8. You can use 3/8 of half an inch flat bottom end mill. That flat bottom end mill will cut a sharp over here at this point right there. And stock parameters, we're gonna go cut style, climb mill. It's one depth of cut, XY step over 45% of the tool. That's minimum, maximum. Don't need to worry about that. And linking parameters, that's your, we're gonna use the default standard master cancel clearance. And full vertical redirect, I'll just go use minimum distance on that one. Go to minimum distance redirect. Anti-motion, we can go helix. That's it, okay? 3D high-speed horizontal, so you look at here, that tool is cut right here from the horizontal area on. We will finish it. That's your finish crosswalk right there. So I'm gonna run all the tools, select all, and verify it. And there is your part. What is this?
Kiss.
This little mark on retract. I think that it's only one side. I'm gonna check, this is gonna be our. It's not that bad, that looks big over here. I'll find out it, I'll let you know which, is that, yeah, I see that right there. I'll look at that, you guys can see what is that. What I want you guys to do, I want you to create these three tool plots, so this one pocket, each parallel and horizontal. And I wanna show you something else. This is what you should do. I think we did. Okay. We're gonna do some, write some initials over here on this area. Okay? So, let me show you how that works. So if you look at, I'm in here at Z 1 inch, that distance doesn't matter, the top plane 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, doesn't matter. We're in the top plane at 1 inch, Z positive 1 inch, I'm gonna just go ahead and wireframe, I'm gonna create some letters, like this, SAC. Capital letter S, SAC. And this space bar. And the height doesn't matter, guys, I mean, it does matter, don't, 0.6 is gonna be 5, or 0.5 half an inch. And let's say I want to just, you have to be focused and see where you want to, you can just, if you know the number, X and Y corner, you can put that also, that how far is my X and my Y. So you can find that, or just with your cursor, you can just look at the, I'm gonna center the A right here and see over here. That looks pretty good, or I can move it right there, that's okay, I'm gonna click right here. Okay, and I'll say, again, this is, look at this, you can go to 0.75, you can change any size you want, but they're too big, I think 0.5 should be pretty good. This spacing change, once you go change that, that's, you can change the spacing also, so I'll just put 0.5, the spacing is good, you can go spacing 45,000, that's fine. So that's pretty good right there. So you can control your height and your space on your road. And you can put something else also here on the bottom, you can put spring or whatever, what semester you want to do, but then that is gonna be smaller. So you can do that. So I'll just select this and hit OK. So if you look at here, that is my initials up in the air at the bottom here, right? Yeah. So what we do, I want to create these on 3D surface, the toolpath. So what we do, we go to toolpath and we pick the regular, our 2D toolpath. And I'm gonna say contour. And I'm gonna pick those chains, I'm gonna pick this S. Chain 2 is gonna be my this guy, and this guy over here, and this guy. You select all these, and chain, and hit OK. Alright. I'm doing regular 2D toolpath, guys. So the tool I'm gonna use 1/16, 1/8 ball and mill. So let's use 1/16. 1/16 ball and mill. And cut parameters, you're gonna turn the compensation off. I want to cut right on that, so I'll say compensation direction. Off. Cut it off, okay guys? Depth, cut, all this stuff, you don't need to worry about it. Just go to linking parameters. This depth is 0. You don't need to worry about all those stuff. And retracting absolute to 200, all this stuff are okay. But depth is 0, don't worry about that. And hit OK. Lead in, lead out. See that, how it's leading in, lead out, I'm gonna turn those off too. Move it just straight into that, lead in, lead out, turn that off. I just want to go straight in and straight out. Retract in incremental. It's going to retract, jump to the other side. There you go. that's your regular 2D toolpath right here, number 4. You gotta keep that in mind. So, I want that toolpath on this surface, and it will just, the way you look from the normal to your surface, that's where you see that's how it's gonna project onto the surface, the 2D toolpath. So I'm changing my 2D toolpath into a 3D formation to project onto the surfaces. So you gotta be in that plane, and that's in the top plane, and then you have to see that where, if you can see, where you see that, if you look down, project, those letters will be project right onto that surface. Okay? So, I'll right click here in the white area and go build toolpath. And there is also project here. I will not use this project. This project is from different stuff. Where is my, not multi-axis, sorry. Yeah, this is project, is different project. I don't like this project or this. So, I will try right click in the white area, go to mill toolpath, surface finish, and go to project this guy right there. So you can right click in the white area, go to middle toolpath, go to surface finish, and to project. So on project, you can check all the surfaces, so you can select just this surface, you can just select all the surfaces, doesn't matter. It can only project where it's gonna belongs to, don't worry about it. I'll just say about the selection, and hit okay. And the tool I'm gonna use is 1/16 ball end, no? And in the surface parameters, under start to leave, remember we used to put the positive numbers? So the start leaves positive. Here I'm gonna use that start leave as my depth, so I'm gonna put negative number. I'm gonna go minus 10,000 people, minus 50,000 people, minus 0.050,000. And you say finish parameters, project parameters. Okay. You want to project the curve, means this geometry, we don't want that. We want to project the NCI. NCI file is the toolpath we created in 2D geometry toolpath. Whatever the motions of the toolpath is that, those NCI files is going to be projected onto that surface. That's what that means. So I'm gonna project type, that is gonna be my number 4. So make sure you select this guy. Say, I want to project this onto these surfaces. That's what it means. That make sense, guys? And hit okay. And now if you're gonna see that your toolpath is projected onto that surface. If you run this surface finish project toolpath, that too, this is how it's going to happen onto those surfaces. Let's run that. So this, we don't have to run this one here. When we post it, we don't post this control toolpath. We just go with this, and number 5, and we're 5. just tools comes out and it's just an illusion. This one, let's see. We're not using arc and lead out, right? That is. Let's see what we have here. So, any changes you're gonna do in that toolpath, this surface finish project has nothing to do with that. Has nothing to do with that. Excuse me. So, your changes is gonna be on the original toolpath. So, let me see if we have why it is doing like that. That's up there, we don't need out, so we cut it off. These numbers should be okay. Top of the top. That will not make a difference. Our policy, don't turn this on. My planes are top, that's good. Okay. So see, whenever you make any changes here, this will have a red cross too. Because this is depending on this toolbar. And you say go ahead and regenerate. And try it out. Let's see what happens here. But still see it.
But, if it was probably a glitch, because if not, the round part will be green too, right? It means it cut into the surface.
What happened?
I'm saying, it's probably a glitch, because you know how,
You know what?
it's still
okay.
blue. So,
Yeah, no, this is good, guys.
Yeah.
It's just an illusion. If you look at here,
Yeah, 'cause that would
see
be
that how
green.
it blends into each other?